Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Simulator Classic video. We're back on today and we're doing something a little bit backdated. As you can just about work out, there we go, Thameslink on a 387. You're probably, what? Thameslink 387? Well, yes, for a short amount of time, sort of during the transition period, or sort of when the 387s first sort of came into service, they were with Thameslink as I suppose, yeah, sort of between the transition 319 700s, these were doing Thameslink stuff, which was quite cool. I remember it quite well. Let's get this. Oh, there's a 465. We're going up to City Thameslink on here. Right, driver's ID. Unfortunately, yes. Driver ID. I don't know, whatever you want to put. We need to set that to. Actually, what we'll do that using the F8. Actually, let's do it from here. Actually, it'll probably be easier. Look at that changing. So this would be going Bedford, yeah. Because this would be before the canal tunnel was built. Oh yeah, GSMR. That would be a good thing to do as well. So we are 1 Golf 79. Sounds important. 1 Golf 79, and the signal ahead of us is 162. 162. Plug that in. Registering the driver. There you go. 1 Golf 79. Cool. Right. We have got the green, but we're not due out just yet, and I don't think we're 4 coaches. We are 8. So we'll change that. Now you're probably wondering, hang on, this doesn't look like a 387. Yeah, the inside is using, I think, a 377 cab. Possibly even a 375. No, I think it's a 377 cab. But I think you'd only have like a screen there or something, and that's about it. There we are, though. The interior is how it would be. Not the southern. It's quite weird, the 387s. Because even like the was it the one C2C took? They were again in southern green and blue, so it was a bit weird, but yeah, that's the way they are. Right, so station stops. We've got Kent House, Penge East, Sydenham Hill, West Dulwich, Herne Hill, Loughborough Junction, Elephant and Castle, London Blackfriars, and City Thameslink. We're due out of here basically now, so get the door shut. Interlock, single yellow, says Mainline. Off we go. Leaving Beckenham Junction. Love the little psh as we come out. Platform duties complete. Well, you can also go a little bit earlier than what it actually says on there. Time for the audio as well. Let's get that open a bit. There you go, that's better. Can't imagine it's very quick out of here. So on that line there, well, that's the trams there with the juicy wires above. But then this one here, that's actually a southern go along there. Birkbeck, and then Crystal Palace, and up that way. It's quite cool the sort of way it runs parallel to the tram lines. Right, let's get that up. Do love the hum of the motors. I think these are, well, I suppose 387s don't really have a second generation, but sort of the second generation motors. Well, if it was a 377 second generation, but yeah, second generation sort of motor sounds where you've got that deeper hum to it. If you know, you know. Right, it's not too far to Kent House. In fact, here it is, right here. So we're 8 coaches, so we're looking for the 8 coach dot marker. Which I have absolutely no idea where it's going to be here. coach stop marker. Could be to the end. No, okay, he wants to jump down on this. See, we can never just have a video where it's just nice and peaceful. There's always something going on. Cat trying to jump down, scratching the PC, jumping on the PC, a cat meowing somewhere. It's just not possible. Yeah, this is Kent House. Oh, good if I press T. Always forget to press T. It's not Train Sim World where you just literally open the doors and it starts the timer. Gosh, I'm 1 of 8. That's good though. It is a good looking 387. I quite like that one with Thameslink as well. As they were much, just I don't know, they felt more. I mean, even though they have got ironing board seats still, they feel comfier than the 700s. A bit of horn action there. Let's try and get a bit of a screenshot whilst we're at it. Let's go for, yeah, that will do. Soon to be coming to Train Sim World where you can do that on photo mode. And yeah, not too far to the next stop, which I think was at Penge East. Oh, that didn't sound healthy. I think there was a slight FPS drop there when it did the AWS, so it went a bit funny. And then to the next station. They're all very close to one another, the stops along here. There's no sort of long gaps. Although probably Loughborough Junction to Elephant and Castle, that's probably our longest gap for today's journey. Lovely. So this is actually the Chatham Mainline we're on at the moment. A route I would absolutely love to see on TSW. And which is entirely doable as it's Dovetail's local mainline. I mean, some of it is on TSW. But I'd love to see this bit, the bit sort of up to Victoria. Then you would, as it's DOO, you'd sort of look out. Well, obviously you can't on the game, but you could just sort of lean backwards, or even just look through there and look up at the cameras. So then you can self-dispatch. Right, let's go. A depot whistle there. So I think we are following something, because we keep getting yellows, don't we? So we're probably following a southeastern service. But yeah, Thameslink don't run this route anymore. At least down to Beckenham Junction. Yeah, they don't run it anymore. It's I don't think they run it anymore. I haven't seen. I mean, I should know, but no, I don't think they do run it anymore. Instead, they go via the Catford Loop. And then down, well, that way Shortlands, and then down to Sevenoaks. So Sydenham Hill is at the other end of this tunnel. So So we don't want to go too quick, as it's just on the other side. That'll do. Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel just yet. Oh, there we go. I think I can see the end, and then Sydenham Hill's just basically outside that. So we shall start slowing down, probably on the signal coming up here. I mean, the brakes are pretty decent on the Electrostars. That might even actually be a little bit too early. I'll take that off a little. Number 8 coaches, so we'll go a bit of the way down the platform. And this is Sydenham Hill. That's probably, yeah, probably to the end. Looks like it. Step 2. That's a step 1. A little bit of step 2 again. Just to sort of finish us off. There we go. I'd say it's a pretty nice stop that. Here we are, Sydenham Hill. And you should see the spire as well. Somewhere. Ah, there we go. Little spire there. West Dulwich next, which as you can see is not very far. Oh, we've got interlock. Little smiley face on there, look at that, lovely. Cool. Full speed ahead. So yeah, West Dulwich, and I think after West Dulwich it's then Herne Hill. And then Liverpool Junction, Elephant Castle, Blackfriars, and then City Thameslink. That's 465 there. And then coming into West Dulwich. Again, we'll be right round to the end. Don't know if any are SDO along here. I don't think so, because the 465s and 466s don't have SDO, so I think they all sort of have to be 8 coaches. Got 8 coach long platforms. Step 1. Oh, we're in step 1. Not in step 2. Right, step 1. It's not really doing a lot, is it? Step 1. There we are. This is West Dulwich. Does look good at this time of the day. The sun on the hills and good lighting. And yeah, Herne Hill after this, then we then sort of turn off. Get the doors shut now. Doesn't really matter if you close the doors early on this game. Signal Victor Sierra 134 protecting the junction to and from Tulse Hill has been reported as having some power issues. As a result, the signal may be stuck at danger. Press tab to up signal on a caution note as you'll be following 1 Whiskey 94 from Herne Hill. Through the Thameslink Court, the signal protecting City Thameslink has also been reported as having some issues, so do be careful. Okay. So this up, we are going to most likely come to a stop before Herne Hill. Some sort of signal failure. Typical Typical signal failure. Or are we? Yeah, most likely, probably. I think that's that line there. That's the one which goes North Dulwich and East Dulwich, I think. And goes the other way to Tulsa. Hey, First Capital Connect. That is, well, Thameslink will still be. Always nice to see. Brings back memories. It was a funny time, sort of the transition period between all the bits and bobs. I think I can see a 319 as well. Even better. Let's be cautious with our speed. As we are coming up to a red light. Really, really nice looking livery. Oh, not even stopping. Going straight through it. A really nice livery that First Capital Connect one. So that must be 1 Whiskey 94. Yeah, okay, we'll do. Oh, not that. There you go. Yeah, Herne Hill. Is that 12 coaches? Yeah, 12 coaches. What a beautiful train. 377-5 should be, yeah. 506. Going to Bedford as well. That will probably be a bit slightly faster to Bedford. Those pink doors though. Very nice. Now we wait. We're due out of Herne Hill at 43. Time is, well, 43. So, platform duty is complete, but there's no point closing the doors yet because we have got a red signal. So, if you're on a red light, just don't bother closing the doors. There's absolutely no point. Wait until it changes. Come on, Victor Sierra 1-2, so already 1 Whiskey 94. Get moving. It should be Loughborough Junction. Yeah, Loughborough Junction next. Oh, I did say to tab the signal, didn't it? So if we do that. Oh no, hang on. No, we've got the signal. Got the door shut. Oh, yeah, it was something from Tulsa. Maybe it's working. Let's go. All working in the end. Right, so we've got a single yellow. So we have to treat the next signal as most likely being red. Well, I think I could. No, that wasn't the signal. And yeah, that train probably ahead of us will stop at Loughborough Junction. So we'll probably get stopped. So we'll just take it nice and steady along here. Yeah, this used to be the sort of primary Thameslink route, I suppose, for at least, no, was it? Yeah, well, at least it seemed like most of the time. Maybe it's because it was on Sundays. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, on Sundays. As I always used to go out on the train on Sundays for little trips. And I remember it basically said First Capital Connect every time it was via Herne Hill. But although that was whilst they were doing the London Bridge rework, so probably why they were all going via Herne Hill. Probably would have been on a 387 as well, and 377-5 /5. This is Loughborough Junction. Quite a cool station actually, with sort of the lines going off either side of it. One of those dodgy stops. Howdy. Oh, that was quick. Elephant and Castle next. Not stuck around there for long. Let's go full power. Let's get out of Loughborough Junction. So quite a cool bit of stretch track we're coming up on now, which I suppose isn't the busiest bit in real life. It's still fairly busy, but not the busiest. Which takes us up into Elephant and Castle, and then, well, basically just into London or into the core. I suppose this is the most direct path to the core. But I mean, this basically just is the same track as the core, just goes up straight through. I don't think this is used extensively. I mean, you've got the Sutton services. I think also the Orping, no, Blackfriars to Sevenoaks services. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, Blackfriars, Sevenoaks. Yes, yep, yeah, they come along here, as well as the Sutton services. I think Southeastern. Hang on. Southeastern. They might come along here. So it's not really. It's not busy. Considering it is like a quadruple track, almost like Mainline. I mean, most things just go via London Bridge. That's like the big hub. Hey, 319. 2 different liveries as well. So first up Connect and 7 on the rear. Or I suppose X7. And should be shortly arriving into Elephant and Castle. I've got a flashing double yellow, which means we are going to be diverging off this route. That was 30 for, is it 30 for everyone? Was it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we're going to 30 then. I think it was. I know it was 30 going across the junction. No, 50. Was it 30 round the corner? Not sure, but there was a 30 then there was a 50. Yeah, 30 probably. Yeah, this is Elephant and Castle. Where's that one going? Beckenham Junction as well. Ashford International. Oh, okay. Didn't realise they went that far down. I know. I know. Well, I know for Thameslink it's a proposed route, and it has been for years. I didn't realise they did actually used to go that far down. Oh, cool. And this is 2015, this one's set in. So into the Thameslink core. Lovely. It isn't too far up. Where you go. Right across. So we've got a green signal as well. Yeah, now we fly up into the core. I think it's 20 miles an hour into Blackfriars, so it's quite slow. Slowing down now. 319. Yes. Lovely. 319s are still about, but I think they are going very soon, sadly. From London North Western. And signal blocks are very close as well. They're extremely close. I think probably only fit just about a 4-coach train in there. That's it. I have to see actually, can we fit? Yeah, 4-coach train or 6 coaches in there. Yeah, you don't fit a whole train in there. Like that on. Let's quickly save the game now. We're coming into the core. And at City Thameslink you would do the power changeover, which is relatively easy in these trains. It's just basically shoes up, hold down the AC select, pan up, that's about it. I haven't done it in absolutely ages, but yes, I believe it's that. Off that one goes. And we Tango Victor Sierra 1070. Don't say O, as O is not really very clear, is it? I mean, O could be the letter, you know, or I suppose all the number. So 1070. Clear communication. Go. This station is absolutely fantastic the way it's been modelled. This is the newer Chatham Mainline. Yeah, Blackfriars looks fantastic. Probably one of the best station models there is. It's really, really good. .375, yes. Yeah, this is London Blackfriars. It's been a really, really good run, so thanks everyone for coming in for a bit of Electrostar Thameslink in action. Good old 2015. And you had a lot of old stock running alongside new stock, and it was basically the transition period. You had the newer Electrostars coming in, the Dash 6s, the Dash 7s, the 387s coming in. It's quite an exciting time. Thameslink, the new 700s are on the way as well. The railway's absolutely booming. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, the sort of happier days of the railway, whereas now it's sort of, well, COVID happened, and now, well, it's not as busy. I think pleasure travel or leisure travel is the is sort of the more popular thing now, as I think weekend figures of passengers have actually reached pre-pandemic levels and possibly even more, as people are just taking the train more to go out to places basically at weekends. But weekdays, however, haven't really got very far now. I think this might be the tab signal. But we'll come to a stop anyway. How much of a grade we're on here. Ooh. Right, we'll do that and we'll press the SG button. So we can see there is no train ahead of us. And we'll see what that says. I don't know if it actually does it. Oh wait. What if we press tab? Hey, it magically turns to that. Oh my god, we don't want to do that. That's not good to do.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Hold on. All good. Oh god. That was a really silly thing to do. That's how you flicked it into good grief. 1 Golf 7-9. That was a really silly thing. The signal is like, oh wait, why are they not moving? Bear with me. Forgive me, forgive me. Bloody hard to see when it's dark. Right, let's go. Not sure what the wires are, but there should be wires here. I suppose they're not modelled as this is basically where it should end, but where this DLC ends. Is that TGV? First Capital Connect, I think that's a TGV they're showing. Probably saying you can get to St Pancras International or something. Well, there we go. That is Journey's End here at City Thameslink, which then would then go on to call at stations onwards to Bedford. Well, driver change here. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you may be doing, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.